When it comes to destructive power, these weapons are unmatched. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most destructive video game weapons. For this list, we'll be looking at the weapons in video games capable of causing massive destruction. We'll be including weapons that can and can't be used by players, and we'll be limiting the list to one weapon per franchise. Here we go. Number 10, Fat Man, Fallout 3.
Boy, thanks, mister.
Careful there, sport.
What's a better weapon than a nuclear bomb? How about a portable weapon that lets you fire miniature nukes? If so, then look no further than the Fat Man. Don't let the funny name fool you. The Fat Man is downright terrifying. With the ability to catapult its nuclear payload across long distances, this weapon has both the range and power to decimate whole swarms of enemies unfortunate enough to be caught in the blast radius. In Fallout 4, the Fat Man can even be equipped with the MIRV mod, allowing it to fire 6 nukes at once. Number 9, Planet Buster, Spore. In this evolution simulation game, players can grow and evolve their own race of creatures, building civilizations and expanding their influence from small tribes to even entire planets. As players evolve, they also unlock a variety of tools and weapons. Among the most powerful is the Planet Buster, which can be unlocked after reaching the space stage. Once fired, it completely destroys a planet to the point where it becomes permanently uninhabitable. This weapon is so dangerous that using it is tantamount to committing a war crime. As a result, firing this weapon will negatively affect your relationship with other planets, with the exception of the hostile race known as the Groks. Number 8, Quantum Deconstructor, the Destroy All Humans series.
30 seconds left.
The title says it all. In this iconic video game series, players are able to access a variety of hardcore weaponry to accomplish their goal of terrorizing and destroying the human race. The most powerful weapon that assists in that endeavor is known as the Quantum Deconstructor. The Quantum Deconstructor is considered the most powerful weapon in the series and is capable of blowing anything and everything to space dust. With this weapon of mass destruction on hand, Crypto becomes an unstoppable killing machine, and victory over the human race is all but assured. Number 7, BFG 10,000, Doom Eternal.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to... No!
The very mention of this weapon is enough to leave even the creatures of hell shaking with fear. The BFG 10,000 is essentially a bigger, badder, and even more overpowered version of the iconic BFG 9000, which it uses as a power source. After fighting through hordes of monsters in the Phobos moonbase, players have the privilege of firing the mother of all BFGs. Once activated, this weapon unleashes enough energy to blast a hole in the surface of Mars. With a gun this big, it's best not to get on Doom Guy's bad side.
All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
Number 6, Hammer of Dawn, the Gears of War series. The Gears of War franchise features a ton of dangerous weapons designed to fight back against the Locust Horde. However, in terms of raw power, there is no better weapon to rely on than the Hammer of Dawn. This orbiting satellite fires a laser capable of vaporizing anything unfortunate enough to be marked as a target. From the Locust to even entire cities, almost nothing can escape from the Hammer of Dawn unscathed. It's so dangerous that it can just as easily bring about humanity's destruction as it can its salvation. Number 5, Annihilation, Planetary Annihilation. If you've ever wondered if there was a video game equivalent to the Death Star, then look no further than the Annihilation. This planet-sized doomsday weapon can fire a blast of energy and obliterate any planet it sets its sights on. Building it can be difficult as it requires 5 catalysts and a metal planet, as well as protection from other players. Even so, it's worth the time and effort to build, as doing so will grant any player the power to wipe out entire solar systems. What's more, the Annihilation does not have a recharge time, so it can be fired almost immediately after it is used. Number 4. Karma Fortress, Asura's Wrath.
Our long struggle against the Goma shall come to an end tonight.
In Asura's Wrath, the planet-stabbing Wailing Dark is definitely a fearsome weapon. However, it pales in comparison to the demigod's stronghold, the Karma Fortress. Roughly the size of a planet, the Karma Fortress is an intimidating sight. Not only does it have the power to crush anything to dust, it also possesses the power of a superweapon known as the Brahmastra. By drawing on the power of Mantra, the Brahmastra unleashes a laser beam of concentrated energy capable of blasting anything to Kingdom Come. Whether it's the swarms of evil Goma, gods, or even planet-sized monsters, very few beings can survive a strike from the demigod's ultimate weapons and live to tell about it. Number 3. Apples of Eden, Assassin's Creed series.
Give me the orb. I do not want to kill you.
Don't let their size fool you. The potential for destruction of these relics is immense. The Apples of Eden allow for whoever wields them absolute control over humanity, with the exception of a few chosen individuals. Created by an ancient civilization known as the Isu, the apples can be used to create realistic illusions, control minds, turn people's thoughts into reality, manipulate energy, and so much more. Throughout history, the apples were used by powerful figures such as Napoleon Bonaparte, Queen Elizabeth I, as well as Pharaoh Akhenaten, all of whom used the apples to increase their influence and procure power for their own goals. In other words, whoever possesses the apples can shape the foundations of human history.
Why did he give me the power to finish what she started? Only for me to fail.
Number 2. Halo Array, the Halo series.
The Covenant found something, buried in this ring, something horrible, and now they're afraid.
These planet-sized rings were created by the Forerunners, an ancient and technologically advanced alien race. These rings are designed to be used as a last resort against the Flood, parasitic organisms that consume and wipe out entire sentient species. Despite being designed to end the Flood, the Halos do not actually destroy them. Instead, they target their food source, which in this case is pretty much all intelligent life in the Milky Way galaxy. Once activated, the Halos unleash a wave of radiation that obliterates all intelligent life and leaves the Flood to starve themselves to death. With the exception of those with access to the Forerunner installation known as the Ark, activating the Halo Array is guaranteed to kill billions.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Crucible, Mass Effect 3.
All fleets, protect the Crucible.
Similar to the Halo Array, the Crucible is a superweapon of last resort developed by an ancient alien race to stop a major threat. The reason why the Crucible is so dangerous is due to its 3 possible functions, all of which greatly affect the future of the galaxy. Before activating it, Commander Shepard has the option to either destroy all Reapers and synthetic beings in the galaxy, control the Reapers at the expense of their physical form, or use it to merge both synthetics and organics into a single race. With each option having different outcomes, both good and bad, its potential for destruction is something to be feared.
In the mood for more awesome gaming content? Be sure to check out this video here on Mojo Plays. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.